more trouble at Marvel. Not just Marvel, but DC as well, but more trouble at Marvel. So, Jonathan Majors, who is playing Kang, has been investigated for alleged abuse. Alleged is going to be the word of the day. But yes, he's been investigated for alleged abuse. Because of this, it looks like Marvel want to drop him. Now, this is a bit of a pain because most of, what's the word? What's that thing called? Phase 5, sorry. Most of that was centered around him. I'm just going to find the information on it in a minute. We've got now a search bar in the, which is working on the website now. Very impressive. Trouble at Marvel. There we go. Let me just call up the details here just to remind myself. So, Phase 5 and 6 were not going to be Kang-centric until Loki happened. And then Kang turned up in Loki, and then everybody was like, oh, yes, he's a great bad guy. Let's sort of bring him into the universe. However, just trying to remind myself of the details. Like I say, unfortunately now, it looks like they're going to be dropping Jonathan Majors because of these allegations and everything else. And so that means then they haven't now got a focus of a bad guy. Obviously in phase 1, 2, 3, they had... Is it 1 to 3? Yeah, 1 to 3. They had obviously Thanos, to focus on, and it made a good collaboration to bring it all up. It was fantastic. But now, if you haven't got the main bad guy, it's what happened with Phase 4. There was no direction in Phase 4 of where everything was going to go. It was very just linear and no big build up to anything. And sort of Phase 4 finished, and then Phase 5 kicked off with whatever the new one was. I can't even remember now. Oh, Quantumania, sorry. But it kicked off with that. And then once that, but again, it now looks like the Phase 5 is becoming a flop. So there's a bit more trouble at Marvel, unfortunately. And like I say, with DC as well, they're trying to take all the focus off the fact that Ezra Miller is mad as a bag of hammers. And this time last year was allegedly assaulting people and allegedly kidnapping people and all kinds of trouble, but yet they still had to release the movie, otherwise they were going to lose too much. But that seems to be the way of the world at the moment, doesn't it? Of losing too much money and so forth. There we go. Man, what a throwaway of your career. Getting high praise for Creed and Marvel appearances, then he just blows everything. I know, but then it's kind of one of these things that I never like knowing about the personal lives of actors or directors and stuff like that. I just want to see their work. Behind the scenes, they could be any kind of creepy weirdo. I don't want to know about it. The whole thing with Kevin Smith, it really takes the edge off when you're watching a movie with Kevin Smith in it, because he's a brilliant... Kevin Spacey. Nearly got myself in a draw there. Kevin Spacey. Again, a fantastic actor, but I don't want to know about his private life. It's all horrible. Exactly. Talk about self-destruction. I think it's because these people think they can get away with anything. But in this world in which we live, of the whole social media and people with cameras pointing at you 24/7, you can't get away with it. Ask Philip Schofield. That's a joke there for our British people. That was an excerpt from the Outpost Frequencies, brought to you by thelastmovieoutpost.com. We hold a live stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. on Central Time and 6 p.m. UK time. You're welcome to join us. In the meantime, make sure you visit thelastmovieoutpost.com for all of your movie news, reviews, and everything cool about film. So cheesy.